Tantor Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Starting an Online Business All-in-One for Dummies, 6th edition, by Shannon Ballou and Joel Elad. Narrated by Wendy Tremont King. Publisher's note: this audiobook refers to figures and tables included in the print and e-book editions of the book. Limit of liability disclaimer of warranty. While the publisher and author have used their best efforts in preparing this book, they make no representations or warranties with respect to the accuracy or completeness of the contents of this book, and specifically disclaim any implied warranties or merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose. No warranty may be created or extended by sales representatives or written sales materials. The advice and strategies contained herein may not be suitable for your situation. You should consult with a professional where appropriate. Neither the publisher nor the author shall be liable for damages arising herefrom. Introduction. Online businesses have finally found a permanent foothold in today's marketplace, leaving little doubt that the Internet is not only the conduit for a viable online business model, but is often a necessary tool for building, managing, and growing any type of business. Even traditional retailers are increasingly seeing their e-commerce sales eclipse in-store sales throughout the year, and especially during major shopping holidays such as Black Friday. We are excited about the potential that an online business holds, and the fact that e-commerce and digital marketing are now thought of as necessary components of almost any business. Since beginning our own online endeavors, we have had the privilege of meeting and working with a variety of entrepreneurs, people who, much like you, share a dream of finding economic independence by running their own businesses. As you might have guessed, many of them found success on the Internet. The Internet provides not only a legitimate resource for starting a business that will offer a steady source of income for your family, but also a nearly endless source of ideas and opportunities to market and grow your company. It can even give you the flexibility to work from home, the freedom to work part-time, or the ability to earn an additional source of income to help you make your life more enjoyable. And maybe your online business could be the next Amazon, eBay, or Facebook. Almost anything is possible with the Internet, but the pursuit of success starts with a good idea, a solid business foundation, and an endless amount of determination and hard work. In this book, we help get you started by sharing with you the knowledge and tools we've picked up along the way, and by providing you with a few shortcuts to help further your own online endeavors. About this book. Much has changed since we wrote the first edition of this book in 2006, but much has stayed the same. Our number one goal for the book, to cover the many ways you can start or expand a business by using the Internet, is still the same. Likewise, many of the basic principles for starting your online business are still tried and true methods. For this 6th edition, we took great care to update all the key information that has remained valid in the past few years. Our second goal for the book is to expose you, the reader, to new trends and tools that can be utilized by all types of businesses, from nonprofit organizations to traditional retailers. We searched out many of the new opportunities that have recently evolved. For example, the expanding use of mobile applications, smart home devices such as Alexa, virtual reality, VR, and video and voice search, all of which are forever changing the way businesses must operate online. Mobility alone has affected almost every area of online businesses, from site design principles and shopping cart features to downloading mobile applications and making mobile payments. In 2019, mobile devices accounted for more than 52% of all web traffic, and some researchers anticipate that number to expand to 90% by 2022. Similarly, where most online searches are currently originating from mobile devices, it's anticipated that voice search, saying the words as opposed to typing them into your mobile device or smart home device, will eventually be the leading way to find information online. Those same smart home devices, from Alexa to Nest, along with VR, are making the consumer experience even more personalized, connecting customers to online brands in some cases without even needing the customer to say a word. Although this seemingly futuristic state of shopping online may seem intimidating to some, for entrepreneurs, it all leads to new ways to make money online, which we delve into in depth in this edition of the book. Similarly, another change that continues to gain momentum and provide online business opportunities is social commerce. Social media networking sites such as Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Snapchat, and Instagram are now staples for both promoting your business and making money. Industry giants such as Amazon pioneered the way in which online shoppers can make purchases directly through Twitter by using special hashtags. And even nonprofit organizations are realizing significant boosts in fundraising dollars thanks to the power of donations through social media. Powering all these platforms and online businesses is the use of content to help drive website traffic. Customers. Google continues to emphasize the importance of quality content and rewards those online businesses that follow suit and produce with better search engine rankings. Knowing what type of content visitors want to see and understanding how to deliver it for the best results are now critical parts of managing and growing an online business. It may seem like a lot of information, but don't worry. All these changes and more are captured in this newest edition of our book. The book also provides you with details regarding specific online business strategies and money-making opportunities, but also covers basic offline information. It's the stuff that every small business owner needs to understand, such as how to apply standard accounting principles and keep up with the legal side of running a business. Of course, using this book doesn't guarantee that you will make a lot of money, or any money for that matter. We provide you with just enough knowledge and inspiration to keep your online business dreams on track. Running a business is hard work and requires persistence, dedication, and perhaps an equal mix of patience and luck. Foolish assumptions. While we wrote this book, we assumed a few things about you. You're a smart, inquisitive person who is seeking information about running a business on the internet. You have an entrepreneurial spirit and are a bit of a risk taker, at least in the area of starting a business. You may be looking for ways to use the internet to build an existing bricks-and-mortar business or to increase online donations for a nonprofit organization. You're comfortable using computers and browsing the internet. You use email regularly. You're willing to find out about new technologies. You want to use websites and online technologies to build a brand. You're open to the idea of reaching out to others on the internet using social media such as Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Snapchat. You want to use the internet to make money. You've bought items online and maybe even sold a few things. Icons used in this book. Throughout the book, icons call attention to important details. Remember, this friendly reminder serves up important information. Whenever you see this icon, know that this information is something worthwhile to keep in mind as you move forward. Technical stuff. You can usually understand an idea without having to know its behind-the-scenes details, even when we point them out with this icon. Feel free to skip them and move on. Tip: check out this helpful hint. We picked up this information somewhere along the way. Warning: pay special attention when this icon appears. It could save you from making a fatal error, at least in your online business. Beyond the book. In addition to what you're reading now, this book also comes with a free Access Anywhere cheat sheet that gives you even more pointers on how to build a loyal online customer base and promote your business through social media. Also, check out our list of web resources for online businesses, as well as our handy checklist when launching your online business. To get this cheat sheet, simply go to dummies.com and type "starting an online business," all -in-1 for Dummies cheat sheet in the search box. Where to go from here? You can start reading any section of the book that most interests you, or that you think is helpful to you in your business. For example, if you're starting a business for the first time, you might want to begin with Book 1. For those needing a boost in marketing or expanding an existing business, you probably want to go directly to the books that discuss those specific topics. However, you should at least browse through every section of this book. Even if your e-commerce skills are more advanced, it never hurts to have a refresher course on some business basics. Considering that the internet touches many different aspects of people's lives, you never know what unexpected tidbits of information you might discover. If you have questions or comments, you are welcome to share them with us on Twitter. twitter.com/SHANNONBELEW and twitter.com/JOELELAD. Or connect with us on LinkedIn. Book 1. Startup Essentials. Chapter 1. Starting from Scratch. In this chapter, recognizing when the time is right, understanding the different types of online businesses, gathering your thoughts, and getting started. It's sometimes difficult to remember a time when we didn't have instant online access to almost anything desired. From finding a phone number for a new business, no phone book necessary, to buying a hard-to-find bottle of your favorite wine, even if it's located in a vineyard across the country. The Internet has replaced or supplemented trips to the library, grocery store, travel agency, bank, auto dealership. The list is almost endless. You name it. There's little you cannot find, access, or buy online. Behind each of these unique and convenient online retailers are entrepreneurs that started out just like you, with a good idea for an online business and the motivation to turn it into a reality. Of course, it doesn't hurt that everyone, from consumers to investors, now recognizes the legitimacy of online businesses. It was once considered risky to shop online, but an internet-based business model has proven to be a worthwhile investment time and time again, with the same potential risks and rewards as any other type of business. Add to the mix that technology has also come a long way, and shopping online using everything from a desktop computer or laptop to a tablet or a web-enabled mobile phone, smartphone, is as easy as ever. And individuals are not the only ones spending more on online transactions. Increasingly, businesses of all sizes are also buying products and services online. Those same companies are also spending money to advertise on the Internet and reach their customers through traditional websites and social media sites. All these interactions represent a business opportunity by which people earn a living on the internet. Why shouldn't one of those people be you? Online revenues continue to grow for all types of products and services in almost every industry. Even during challenging economic conditions, when traditional retail stores have struggled with growth, online retail sales continue to surge. Increasingly, retailers are seeing more revenue come from their websites, accounting for more than 10% of total retail sales in the first part of 2019. According to the U.S. Department of Commerce, more than 270 million consumers are expected to browse and buy online by the year 2020, generating $523 billion in online sales, according to research and advisory firm Forrester. U.S. companies selling services online to other businesses, B2B, are also seeing impressive growth. Companies adopting an online software as a service, SaaS, business model are experiencing 2 times the revenue growth and 3 times the customer growth, according to research from management consulting firm McKinsey & Company. Even social media sites are providing an avenue for making and increasing online sales, with revenue from social commerce reaching $14 billion in the United States and $30 billion worldwide, according to eMarketer, an independent market research company. Speaking of worldwide sales, consider that North America represents only a small portion of potential online customers. The international market is growing, with Europe accounting for more than 20% of Internet users, and Asia accounting for close to half, according to Internet World Stats. Some European countries continue to have double-digit growth in online sales, and $53 billion in online sales will come from Southeast Asia alone by 2023, according to Forrester. These statistics represent substantial potential from online shoppers around the world. Isn't it time you join this generation of online entrepreneurs and take advantage of these rapidly growing markets and start an online business? In this chapter, we describe the kinds of businesses that exist online and motivate you to get started. What are you waiting for? Start your business now. You might have dreamed for years about starting an online business. Or perhaps you woke up just yesterday with a brilliant idea. What are you waiting for? The truth is that the most difficult part of beginning a new endeavor is making the decision to do it. You can easily get bogged down with excuses for why your business won't happen. To keep you motivated and on track, here's a list of the top reasons to start an online business now. You can gain financial freedom. One major incentive for owning any business is the potential for a better income. The Internet offers the opportunity to create your own wealth. You have unlimited customer reach. No geographical boundaries exist when you run a business over the Internet. You can choose to sell your products or services in your community, in your own country, or to the entire world. It's affordable. You can now create a website inexpensively and sometimes for free. The cost to maintain your site, secure products, and cover related expenses is often relatively low. This low startup cost is especially evident when you compare the startup costs of an online business and a traditional bricks-and-mortar business, a physical building from which to sell retail merchandise. Your schedule is flexible, part-time, full-time, year-round, or seasonal. Your schedule is up to you when you operate your virtual business. You can work in the wee hours of the night or in the middle of the day. an online business affords you the luxury of creating a schedule that works for you. Of course, the more time you invest, typically the greater your earnings potential. Novices are welcome. As the internet has grown, e-commerce or electronic commerce, a type of business activity conducted over the internet, such as sales or advertising applications, have become increasingly simple to use. Although you benefit by having experience with your products or services, the process of offering those items for sale online is easy to understand. You can set up shop with little or no experience under your belt. You can start quickly. From online auction sites such as eBay to storefronts powered by Amazon.com, the tools that can help get you started are readily available essentially overnight. Many of these sites, such as Amazon, handle all the details for you. They set up the website infrastructure, manage the payment and shopping cart system, and even provide easy access to merchandise. You can expand an existing business. If you already own a business, the internet provides you with the most economical and most efficient way to expose your business to a huge new group of customers and increase sales. No age barriers exist. You might be retired and itching for extra income, or perhaps you're a teenager who's only beginning to consider career opportunities. Online businesses provide economic opportunities for entrepreneurs of all ages. A variety of ideas qualify. As proven time and again, the internet supports a broad range of business concepts. Although some ideas are better suited to long-term success, almost all your ideas have potential. Niche markets hold unlimited potential. Thanks to the reach of the internet, unique or custom products and services have a potentially lucrative home in e-commerce. These products and services may not generate a large enough demand in a local market to sustain an offline business, but can find a significant niche customer base through the broad reach of an online audience. Everyone else is doing it. Okay, maybe your parents wouldn't approve of using this logic. It's certainly true, though. People around the world are finding success and more financial freedom by starting businesses online. It's one leap you should be proud to take. If you're still hesitant, consider this bonus reason. The information you need to take your business online is right at your fingertips. Literally. This book gives you most of what you need to get started. Whatever else you require, such as information about conducting business in your specific state or regulations for your specific industry, is on the internet. Put there by some other enterprising entrepreneur, no doubt. You have no more excuses. Choosing just the right business. After you decide to start your own online business, you should look at the different categories of online businesses from which you can choose. In this section, we conveniently provide those categories. Remember, not all online businesses will explode like Amazon, eBay, LinkedIn, or Facebook. But even if your business never grows into a mega brand, you need to plan for the long haul. You want your business to succeed and survive. Also, selecting the right type of online business is just as important. Losing interest or lacking an understanding of your chosen business area can hinder the growth of your new online business. Putting some thought into the type of online business you want to pursue pays off. Creating online businesses for today and tomorrow. The secret to e-commerce success is to create a business that will stand the test of time. Sure, some people take advantage of relatively short-lived trends and make a mint, from pet rocks to Neopets, for example. The odds that you could create the same magnitude of buying hysteria with a product or service, however, are small. Instead, hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs are quietly and steadily making a respectable living by using the internet, and their ideas will find a market for many years. They're not making millions of dollars a month, but they're paying their bills and making a profit. The widely used term online business can be used in different ways. It sometimes refers to a company that operates only over the internet and has no other physical location from which to sell goods or services. It can refer to a traditional bricks-and-mortar business that also sells over the internet. And we sometimes use it to reference a segment of revenues generated from the web for traditional businesses or organizations. In this book, an online business is an entity or person using the internet, in whole or part, as a source of income for itself, its business, or its organization, such as a club or a nonprofit agency. Finding a business that's your type. You can pursue a variety of businesses to earn money online. Almost all types of income-generating opportunities fall into one of two categories. Business to consumer, B2C. Customers are typically the individual consumers who make up the general public. They buy products or services designed for personal use. Business to business, B2B. Customers are most likely other businesses. They might buy hospital equipment, steel by the ton, employee uniforms, or anything that would be used primarily by a company. Crossover between the two categories can occur. Sometimes either type of customer can use the products or services you offer, as is the case with office supplies. And with more businesses now shopping online, this crossover occurs frequently. Tip: knowing whether your primary customers are individuals or businesses helps you to create more effective marketing campaigns. Typically, these two groups buy from you for very different reasons. By marketing to each individual group, you can better target your advertising messages for increased sales. You may find that your primary customers require or respond better to one type of marketing, and that your secondary customers require another type. Within the two primary categories, you find the different types of businesses you can operate. Here are a few examples of the ways in which you can generate revenue online. Online retail. When you have a bricks-and-mortar or traditional retail store and offer your products for sale online as well, you enter the world of online retailing. You're responsible for hiring the resources and purchasing the tools needed to sell your wares over the internet. One example of an online retailer is the Barnes & Noble bookstore. You can buy your books online or visit the bricks-and-mortar store. As mentioned, most traditional businesses now have some component of revenue that comes from online sales. Pure e-commerce. E-commerce is a broad term used to describe the transaction of business via the internet. E-commerce can also refer to any website where you sell merchandise, but lack a physical location for customers to visit in person. Bricks-and-mortar store. For years, the term commonly used for this type of online business has been an e-commerce storefront. Offline, the retail industry uses this term to describe the outside of a building, which includes its signage, front door, and overall image. As online businesses and e-commerce have matured, the term storefront isn't used as often. Instead, you may hear someone simply refer to a business as an e-commerce site, regardless of how it's structured, or online merchant. In this book, we continue to use storefront to refer to a one-stop shop for setting up an online presence to sell products. Amazon Marketplace, Amazon.com, Cafe Press, CafePress.com, and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?